All right. Good evening, everybody. Happy Memorial Day, and welcome to week 4 of the Champions Challenge. This week, we're going to be working on tangent lines with another Dr. Dave Fundamentals drill with a twist. This is the wagon wheel. So getting right into what we're doing, we're going to put our object ball 1 diamond outside of the side pocket, and then we are going to freeze the ball to the rail along the diamonds all the way around till just before the diamond before the side pocket. Not sure why they stopped with that drill without going that last diamond on, but I followed along with that, so we're not using it. So for the skill levels in this drill, my 1s, 2s, and 3s, we are going to take 3 shots at each ball. The goal will be to pocket the object ball and make contact with the ball on the diamond. You can hit the rail first. It just needs to contact the ball that's at that diamond. So take 3 shots. If you hit the ball that's on that diamond, set that ball aside, take it as a point, move to the next position. If you miss all 3 attempts, then simply drop that ball in, don't take it as a point, but we're going to move to the next position and continue taking our 3 shots. The object ball always spots 1 diamond out of the side pocket, and you get ball in hand on the position to that ball. For my 4s, 5s, and 6s, we are going to take 2 attempts at each of those balls. So, same exact setup. You can hit the rail first, but you need to hit it within 2 attempts or you don't get the point and you move on. 7s, 8s, and 9s. You guys are going to get 2 attempts as well, but you have to hit the ball before the rail. So you've got to come flush into the object ball in order for this to be considered a good shot. So otherwise, everything else stays the same. If you hit it, you're going to take the ball as your point. If you miss, you'll go ahead and drop that ball and move on to the next. If you would like an added challenge to this drill, you can shoot it the way that I am attempting to shoot it in this video. And that is going to be that you set the balls up. We're no longer worried about getting points. We're simply trying to get as far as we can or complete the drill. So the difference here is that I am shooting the ball and trying to hit the ball before the rail. If I do, I take that ball as my next object ball. If I miss it or if I hit the rail first, then I go to the reserve of what balls are left and I replace my object ball with one of those balls, and I simply get as far as I can before I run out. So the idea there is that you're worried more about completing the drill and just getting as far as you can into it than you really are getting the points per. I think playing the drill the other way in the beginning is nice because it forces you to attempt to shoot at each of the different positions to start to learn what that cue ball is going to do with different tip placement and acceleration on that stun. But once you start dialing in on the drill a little bit, I think it's a neat challenge to try and just see how far you can get here. Also, I'm going to let this video play out for quite some time here without talking anymore after this, but I tried something a little bit different with this video. Rather than clipping and cutting the video to keep it around that 10-minute mark and keep footage that I thought was viable, I really wanted to showcase here just how long I sat with this drill. So this was done after League on Monday night. I played this drill for about 32 minutes after League, and I was pretty tired. I wasn't going to stick around for a very long time, but this is just to showcase that you may sit with a drill for quite some time, right? Like, this isn't something to where you're going to shoot it for 5 minutes, even though these videos are shorter. You're not only going to shoot it for that and step away from it. The idea is that you're going to be spending some time here really getting the value and impact of these drills. So instead, what I did this time was I sped the film up. So after this attempt that I'm shooting here for the 7 ball, I speed the film up and I let the film play out for its entirety so that the people can see exactly how long I sat with and shot through these practice attempts. I did complete this drill on the final attempt. It was my last-ditch effort before I said, you know what, no matter what here, I'm going home after this try, and I got lucky and got through it. So hopefully you guys have a lot of fun with this one. I think that the idea of learning how a cue ball comes off the object ball is just a tremendous impact to your game. When you start thinking of things like, is this a scratch shot? How do I get the cue ball to slide in between these 2 balls? Or for breakouts, if I need to run into this cluster, how do I slide the cue ball to that cluster? And not only that, but am I hitting that cluster on the good or bad side of that cluster to get a good breakout to where I'll have a shot afterwards? Or am I just blindly trying to run into it and hoping for the best? So this drill really helps with a lot of those aspects. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. This is one of my go-to drills when it comes to fine-tuning this part of my game. So yeah, let me know what you think, and good luck, good shooting. As always, play well, have fun, and we will see you guys next week.